Aatrox is pretty good into Camille. It's not bad. Actually, I hope that I can beat this Aatrox. I think I will, but I hope so. Because last time I played Aatrox against a Camille, dude, she kind of wrecked me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I gonna sugarcoat it. I was playing Aatrox and I got wrecked by a Camille, so I'm gonna try to learn from that. Now that I'm on the opposing side of the matchup. So if I wanted to be really disrespectful, I could get a Doran's Blade. And I want to be really disrespectful. Well, this is my warm-up game of the day, so it might be a little bit sloppy mechanically, but there's no reason why decision making and all that should be bad in your warm-up game. Mechanically, you can give yourself kind of some break, but your decisions should be on point. Alright, I'm out of here. Good luck. Ooh, found one. Okay, well, good luck. It looks like he'll get to blow his flash right there. I'm just gonna walk the long way. I knew I was gonna win that if I simply use my E after his third Q is down. Then he no longer has the Q cooldown. I don't know what he wants. I'm not gonna help him. Once again, same reasoning basically. I can't reach him. I probably shouldn't have popped my potion, honestly. So since he has no dash at level 1, we get E and it's clean win. We were playing kind of scared. We could like not have gotten that. So it's important to know that you can win. So yeah, level 1 Aatrox is really weak because he roots himself basically. So when he Qs, he roots himself. So you can abuse that with your E at level 1. That's basically when I was saying I played against whatchamacallit, Camille, and I was playing Aatrox and I got wrecked. That's basically what she was doing. And I kind of learned from that, even though I was on the losing side. She was just hard engaging whenever my Q was down. I can buy item right now, so I'll go for that. I think I'll go for Doran's Blade refillable. This will make me really strong at this point. Level Q, because actually E into Q is like way stronger than E into W. Oh no, I don't want to miss this siege minion, but he might hit me with a spell. Okay, he missed. Okay, he's gonna dash, but he doesn't have dash up again, so I can go in on him again. There you go. His dash is a super long cooldown, dude. I don't know what he was thinking. He just used all his spells on nothing. That's what I mean, though. Early levels Aatrox cooldowns are really high. That's why CDR is so important on Aatrox. It's funny because a lot of people compare him to Riven, and that's basically how his itemization goes too. Like Riven likes to rush CDR. It's very important to her. So does Aatrox. Yeah, what do you want from me, buddy? So right now this dude is getting completely destroyed. Just from that level 1 trade that he took, he took 2 level. So like, he lost that level 1 trade, and off of that he should have been like, wait, you know what? I cannot win these trades. But instead he kept trading. He tried again. Wait, what? I gotta back it off after this. Okay. I didn't want to miss a siege minion, but I did, sadly. But still, that's a trade that is gonna zone him out. He's probably gonna TP back in. I think he didn't TP on the first skill that I got on him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did. I think he took too long walking back, so I feel like he didn't TP. But I should be paying attention to that. We'll go over that when we go over the game. It's my warm-up game, so I'll give myself a break. But it's definitely a mistake you don't want to make. You want to know whether his TP is up or not. Makes a lot of difference. Oh wow, missed SCS. Oh, missed another one. Those are free, guys. Can't miss CS like that. There's 40 gold right there. I could. Yeah, this dive is difficult, but it's at least in. I'm level 6. Yeah, my jungle's telling me that this dude is near here. The crab is still up. Hey, I'm hitting the fucking golem, dude. He took the kill. Alright. So my mechanics are definitely not on point right now, but that's okay. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, so that Lee Sin should have been paying attention to the fact that Aatrox has been solo killed twice. He's never gonna have priority. I'm actually gonna do something here. I'm gonna let him push this. I don't care if he does. But I'm gonna pick up this plant. If I don't pick it up, he does. And I'm gonna miss 2 minions over it. But it's basically gonna save me from having to go back to base. So it's 100% worth it. Oh, I'm gonna miss this no matter what. So now I don't have to back to base. Even though I want to spend my money, it's like he's still gonna be insanely behind on items. When he comes back, he's gonna be ahead in items slightly, very slightly. Like he'll have maybe another short sword and boots, or maybe a cloth armor. But I don't care. Like I can still fight him because I'm up in levels, and levels matter a lot more. Okay, so right now we're at 50. Fuck, dude. Okay, yeah, I don't care. Like, that guy's weak as fuck. He interrupted this guy from taking the golem, sadly, but I mean, you're invading their side of the map, so can't really expect much, can you? If I could get a trade here, I would, but it's very unlikely that I'll be able to. So what I'll actually do is push the wave. Interesting. I don't like it. So Set's missing. Even though he could be going bottom, they're kind of pinging bottom. I'm not gonna bother diving here, and I need to spend my gold. So I'll just go back to base. I don't get to buy a pink, sadly. It's pretty important. You always gotta buy pinks. But this sheen is definitely worth more than the pink, so I'll take that instead. I don't have TP yet. It's not like I can help my team here. Usually I would go ward over here, but just because it's an Ahri, I think with the missing thing should be enough to let her back out of any possible Aatrox roam mid. Oh, he went bottom actually, he TP'd bottom. And I have Tiamat, so that's actually super bad for him. I have TP now. No, I'm not even gonna bother with this TP. All I know is that Aatrox is weak as fuck, and that I'm strong as fuck. So it looks like my team was okay in that fight because they got initial picks. But what matters here is that TP was bad, and it's gonna lose some towers. So I gotta focus on getting that tower. I have Sheen, that's how I know that I'm for sure gonna get tower here. And I've been leveling Q, which does reduce the cooldown, I believe, right? So that makes tower pushing a lot stronger. And you're Camille and you level Q. I really like leveling Q. Like, after the E-nerfs, like even before the E-nerfs, I was sometimes getting Q, but now it just like makes it such an easier decision. I don't think this camp is up, right? Can I not see it? I don't know. So now I'm hella strong, basically. And I can't not back to base until I get like... I need to get like 1700 gold before I back to base, because I don't want to sell my refillable. But I'm going bot right now. Since I have TP, I can just afford to just show up bottom. And if we don't get kills out of it, then we at least get tower. Another option is to just rush the rift hurl by myself, basically. Push in top and get the rift hurl. Oh wow, I didn't get to jump. That sucks. Yeah, I needed to get out of that before I get knocked up. I think that flash is worth. Oh wow, I actually missed my my W slow. I would have killed him for sure. But yeah, Aatrox actually walked here, and look at how much. Okay, like I said, I wasn't gonna back to base until I had hella gold. This wave is stacking up. I'm staying for like a little bit. I don't think it's worth it, so. But they probably had it worth it along the way somewhere, so they know that I'm like lurking. Just combo him! Combo him! Hello? Okay. I guess we didn't need him. The reason I stayed is because actually top lane is not stacked up enough yet. So it's not even stacked up, it's actually pushing in my direction. So it's like I don't even want to back if I don't have to, honestly. Okay. Now it's gonna be stacked up and all nice for me. I don't think this is worth it, so I think I'm good. And even if it was worth it, I would actually have a chance, a fighting chance against this set, considering how strong I am. Wait, no, I've been stacking up this wave, dude. No way you're taking this from me. Dragon is up, dude. Don't swap. The longer I stay bottom, the longer like Aatrox has to also not go top. It doesn't really matter. I think that was good macro gameplay. So see, we're focusing on macro, and that was definitely a good macro play. I snowballed my lane, and then I went to snowball other lanes. Well, they were already winning, but it's pretty important to show up. But that's what, like, sometimes people get first tower and they just keep splitting, and that's sometimes a good option, sometimes it's not. This game, I could have gone either way, honestly. Bitch, trying to take my cannon? Dude, this motherfucker right here, dude. Like, I'm leaving, because I want to farm, dude. That's only a TP that I take because we're winning super hard. It's an entire wave with a cannon, so it's actually not that bad of a TP. And now I get to convert. I mean, what do you call that? Convert? No, what am I talking about? Converge upon them. Oh, this guy's dead. No, I wanted it. Hey, I have the gold that I needed. Yay! Might as well take this blue buff. We know their jungler's dead. This could be warded, but they couldn't realistically contest this from me. 124 CS, 14 minutes in. That's not bad. Could be better. Room for improvement there. We absolutely obliterated this this Aatrox though, which was really well played. And that's what we're supposed to do though. After I played against the Camille and I was playing Aatrox, I was just kind of like, wait, this matchup is kind of easy. Yeah, so much gold, dude. Damn. Feels good, man. I can't even buy a Ninja Tabai straight up. I went from no boots to Trinity Force and full boots, baby. It's actually something that I'm realizing lately, which I used to do before a lot more, was not get the boots for a while. It's been working out really well. This game is just... we have won this game already. Like, we are snowballing incredibly hard. We control the map, we control everything. We got the referral. He's just gonna kick me away. Yeah. He is weak, so I think if I landed my E, he dies. But it's okay though. It's not even worthwhile to kill that dude at this moment. I wanted to ulti her after she Rs, but she never threw it. I was so risky by the Graves. He could have gotten his Rift Hurl just interrupted. So I don't know why he casted it right there, but it is what it is. Doesn't really matter in this game. I actually thought I would kill that Nami with my press the attack proc, so I didn't even go for like my second Q. I just used like my reset right away to get the press the attack proc. Like that was on purpose. Like it looks kind of bad, but it was on purpose. Because when an Aatrox loses lane, it's basically like GG, honestly, most of the time. Because Aatrox doesn't skill that well. I guess he got buffed, but he's still not that great in team fights. Yeah, they pretty much opened mid a while ago, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Theirs hasn't showed up on the map for so long. I guess I'm just gonna farm the CS, dude, get my stats up. Guys, let's try to take my CS. No. It's mine. Buddy! You're gonna die. He's gonna die, right? Don't end it. Yeah! Got an extra kill, baby. Finally playing on main. Well, I guess it's my main now. I guess it is my main, but it's the lower ranked account right now. Alright. Hey, we got that easy win. We got the other account to Masters, by the way. I mean, there's nobody around when I started the stream, but it is in Masters right now. Alright. Everybody did good, dude. Everybody won their lane. Pretty easy game, pretty lucky game. Okay. So I did say I was gonna go through replays today, like all of them, so I don't wanna break that vow. Okay, oh, my dog's outside my door. Alright, but we did pretty great. Let's we're gonna go through a replay. What's up, homie? Get in here. My dog, he like growls outside the door until I put him in. Alright. Okay, now let's leave the lobby first. Your other account is sellout. It really is. I should name change it, I think. I'm kind of done with the Twitch. It's good, but at the same time, it's like I don't know if it's that good. It's good, mostly. Alright, hold up. So today we're gonna bust out the notepad and we're gonna go through replays. So I guess first what we're gonna do is the notepad. Hold up, let me fix this, boys. Window capture. This should be it. Oh yeah, for some reason WordPad doesn't work with the stream. So we have to literally use Notepad, which makes it really weird. Because Notepad is so much worse with like formatting. Wait, where is this? Oh, okay. Let's see. That's Notepad. I want to see if WordPad works. Okay. WordPad. Nope, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Only Notepad works for some reason. Try to show a WordPad and it doesn't show on stream, dude. Ergon is really strong, dude. I've been playing a lot of Ergon on my main account. Actually, let me show you. Just so you can actually have. So what I did is, because I don't want to show my real browser on stream, but I installed Firefox just so I can use it to show you guys like browser stuff without giving away my browsing history. Where is this? Window capture 1 just doesn't work. Nice. That's all you're gonna show, dude? You're just gonna be like, use Firefox as my default browser? This is an advertisement. Why is it only showing that? What? That's so weird, dude. Alright, never mind on that. Whatever, I have like 50 games on Ergot. But yeah, he's super strong, dude, actually. He doesn't have a lot of bad matchups. And he's a pretty great team fighter. So, yeah. Okay, we're taking forever. Wow, I clicked the wrong thing, dude. I need to label this. How do I change the name? Rename. Notepad. There you go. Now I'm never gonna get confused. Okay. Hey, my notepad doesn't show now, dude. Notepad is not showing. Alright, I guess we'll just go through a replay, dude. Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna get that notepad working later. Alright, so even though this game was completely a stomp, I'm literally gonna go through every single replay today just because I want to see what I could have done better and what was the better play, regardless of the state of the game. Alright, so direct to camera. What are the bindings for spectator mode, dude? Like, is there like bindings? Oh, wow. So I can just press 1 for it to go to me. Wow. Oh, and there is bindings that are cool. Oh, this is way cooler than using the mouse. Alright. So, what do I think about Talent Top? It's good only because Talent is broken. Alright, so whatever. Team's level 1 invading, right? Here's where I seize my opportunity right here. Wait. Pause! Alright, hold up. Go to me. First of all, see, this is why you can't use the mouse. Because if you click on the edge of the screens, it switches back to directed camera. And then you have to pick someone else and pick yourself again. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay, but Fog of War for blue side only. That's what we're going to do, obviously. Because we don't want to see like any information that we wouldn't know. Okay. So, we're walking back to our lane, and we see this dude. And I kind of have my camera over there, but whatever, that's not the point. The point is, This dude is right here. He hits us with that big knockup doing 64 damage. Oh my god. The point is, check this out. We know he's level 1. He's got Q. That's his only spell, right? He can't dash. He doesn't have a dash. And he's already used 2 of his Qs. And they don't do too much damage at this point. So I just walk away until his 3rd Q is down. When I see him use that, this is when I start walking back. So I know it's 3 seconds to recast, or he recast it. And that's when I go in on him with E. Now keep in mind, I had not leveled a skill until I needed it right here. Like, up until that point, I had no skill. So I leveled it because I needed it and I knew I was going to get a good trade out of it. And just learning from this game, it's actually the right spell to get against Aatrox level 1. Like, you can all-in him level 1 easy. It's a little bit different here because there's no creeps. But if he uses a Q on minions, you can just go in on him, and with your shield, you'll win that trade for sure. So I know he has no skills here. And with my E attack speed, the fact that I have pressed the attack, and I don't have alacrity, I have bloodline. Just, it's pretty easy for me to get the press the attack proc, which is really all I need. Like, I'm good enough with that, because that's a pretty decent harassment. And we kind of like, you know, like give our goodbyes. We're like, alright, see you later then. Alright, so we're walking down. We actually decide to go the long way because he could be waiting in the brush. And our E's down. It has a really long cooldown just like his Q does. So gotta wait on that cooldown. And we're missing no minions. So this guy pops out right here. I'm not even scared. In fact, I don't even notice for a little bit. But still, no way he can win a fight. I actually made a mistake right here. So I walked back into the outer edge of his Q for like no reason. I did not need to do that. But he already took a bad trade. And I have my shield. So my shield protected me for a bunch of damage right there. Probably about 100 damage, honestly. And my E's up again. So what are we going to do? We're going to do the same thing we did last time. He gets his passive there. So there. He uses his 3rd Q. We know that means he has nothing. So we go back in on him. Like, he's level 1, he has nothing. And we know we can get the press the attack proc, which is the really, really important thing here. So we get that. We walk it down. There's no kill possibility here because my E's down. But this basically means we won lane already. And we just wait for the next mistake or for our E to come up. In fact, as soon as our E's up, we should be going in. And he just makes the mistake of using a Q here on the creep wave, so once his... Notice how I took a while to fight him? That's because I waited for his Q to be down. Now his Q's down. Remember, he has like 3 seconds to cast the rest of his Q. So I know it's down. I got my last auto here, and he flashed. Sadly, my last auto didn't kill him, but I had to flash to kill him. But that's okay. It was worth it. We won lane super hard over this. We just farm it for a while until we get a better buy point, and then we go back to base. And see, he didn't actually TP, so I was right in the fact that he didn't TP. And we don't mind TPing here because we're gonna absolutely destroy him, and we don't want to lose the creep momentum. So I bought a Doran's Blade, another one, and I bought a refillable, which is a great buy at this point in the game. Basically unbeatable, honestly. Like, you have these items, like, you're not gonna lose in lane, isolated 1v1 when he only has one Doran's Blade and a health potion. Right here I go for the long range E because his Q is down. So he had just used his Q, so I know I can go for a trade even though there's some creeps in there, which kind of even out the trade. It's still really good for me. And then I get level 3 because once I'm ahead in experience. He used his Q right here, but let's check out my cooldowns. That's what we want to click right now. So we got 2 seconds on my E, and we definitely need that. And we need for his Q to time out as well. So that's what we wait for right here. He just used his Q. My E's about to come up. We like definitely go in here. And that's it. Dude's dead. The lane's basically over. And let's see. I mean, that's basically laning phase because we basically already won this game, honestly. So I mean, we already won the lane. Why does it keep switching my camera? So I'm just gonna go through it pretty quick, see what else happens. I didn't go in on there because I didn't know where Set was. And right here, I'm alerted to the fact that Lee Sin is in our jungle. So we kill him. Graves takes the kill, that's fine. I don't need kills at this point. I'm winning lanes so hard. So right there, actually, that's a pretty good one. It's backspace rewind. So right here, I had a big creep wave pushing, but I kind of needed a little bit more mana and I wasn't necessarily full on HP. And I believe, yeah, he needed to go back to base, but I wanted to stay until I have like a Tiamat at least. Which I probably already have, but like a Tiamat Sheen is really what I like to do. Especially after my TP is down, like I want to get a big buy point. But anyways, I sacrificed a little bit of creeps, like 2 creeps, just so that I could get this Scuttle Plant. So, I think it was worth it. I think that was a good play. We only missed 2 melee minions for that. And now we are full up on mana and health. So we can stay in lane for quite a bit longer. We're gonna go through it quick. We don't go for the dive on him even though we're ridiculously strong. So yeah, we bought our Tiamat and Sheen. Yes, we're incredibly fed. So we had a lot of gold to buy that. But I could possibly go for the dive there probably easily, but I don't want to overplay my hand. And he was about to reach level 6 and he's Aatrox. So I don't think that was the proper play. I think the proper play was to back there for sure. Just when you have, what was that, 2300 gold in the bank, like you definitely back. So right here, this is definitely correct micro gameplay here. So it depends on how bot lane is going because my TV came up about 4 seconds ago, I believe. So it was, my team had already gotten a pick on the Varus, I think. And then Aatrox TP'd, and I kind of saw that TP, and my TP was up in 5 seconds, so I had to make the decision, am I going to counter TP, or am I going to push the tower? I know that with my items, I get the tower 100%. Just the fact that he TP'd means I get the tower. He doesn't even have to die, but he died, and he has 19 seconds on his respawn, so I know that this tower is going to die. So actually the correct play here would be to get the tower, but there's going to be times, like almost 100% of the time, it's to get the tower. But there's going to be times in solo queue where the more correct play is to TP in just because your teammates are not making the right play, which is to just run away at that point. So imagine if we had voice chat and I could be like, hey teammates, I'm getting the first tower, just leave, don't take a bad team fight. First tower is so much gold, come on, hook me up brothers. And then that's that. But yeah, it's solo queue, so it's a solo queue thing. Sometimes you'll have to TP there even though you don't want to. Yeah, but with Sheen and Tiamat, like, this tower is going down no matter what, dude. Especially since I'm actually leveling Q here. So, the cooldown's pretty short. Right here we take it back just because we just got first tower, it's a lot of money. We got a Phage. And we actually walk it down bot. We have TP, so if top lane wave stacks up, we can TP to bot. Dragon is up. And our team's winning incredibly hard at this point, so at this point we haven't really participated in the game, so we're kind of lucky that our team's winning really hard. But imagine if our team was losing, they might be getting pushed in here, and then me going bottom would be a really good play because I would catch them by surprise and probably kill them as fed as I am. It depends on how hard they're snowballing, you know, but possibly. It really depends on the state of the game though, but I decided to group just because at this point I know top wave is not yet prepped and we can always get this tower. Even if we don't get kills, if I show up and we don't get kills, we just get the tower, which is good enough. Opening up the map is pretty important. So yeah, here we force really hard. I'm not able to get my ulti off. Here I will ulti the Lee Sin and just leave because the Aatrox is actually here. Which is fine, that was a good play for him. But still, we get to force this tower like no matter what. It's going down. Right here. Oh, I missed that W, that was kind of tragic. That's okay though. But yeah, we still get kills here and we won. That's it, we won. This game was a stop. I really just wanted to show what I did, why I did it, whatever. Okay, so that was Camille versus Aatrox. Felt pretty good. I think we did pretty good. And I want to bust out the notepad, but for some reason it won't show on stream. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to fix this. I don't know what happened to my notepad. It's just not showing anymore. Let me try this one. Okay, that should work. Okay, notepad, yay! Camille versus Aatrox. Abuse Q cooldown at level 1 when he's trying to get priority. You can key in for free trades when Q times out, or he uses all 3. That's at level 1. Level 2 is a little bit trickier, but it's basically the same thing, honestly. Like, if he ever uses his Q, you have to go all in on him. Like, you're never gonna lose. You're never gonna lose if you just go all in on him when he uses his Q. You know what's interesting about this Aatrox that we just played? He actually got W at level 2, which was really strange, but yeah. Anyways, can still do when he has dash, but gotta be careful to not miss hook shots. And yeah, he starts like past level 9, he starts out sustaining, have to pop ulti and all in, then recommit before sustain. Pretty easy to snowball before he gets the sustain advantage. So once you have the item advantage, this lane is pretty easy. One lane, one game.